Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to the K-pop World channel. There's a story that speaks not through noise, but through silence. Not about a love proclaimed to the world, nor a reunion captured by flashing cameras, but about two hearts that once drifted apart and quietly found their way back to each other. After that unforgettable hug, a small journey followed, one that not many knew about. A sweet moment, hidden behind calm footsteps and quiet glances. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, they finally walked side by side again, as if time had never separated them. No one expected that their reunion wasn't the end of the story. If anything, it was the beginning of something deeper and more personal. Not under the stage lights, not behind a drama script, but on the streets of a foreign city where their names meant nothing, and their footsteps finally moved without hesitation. After the hug that brought joyful tears to fans around the world, Wang Yibo didn't let the moment fade into memory. There was something within him that longed for more than just reunion. Maybe it was longing, maybe regret, or maybe just the quiet desire to walk beside someone who once meant everything. The next morning, before the city even stirred from sleep, Wang Yibo stood quietly in the small hotel lobby where Xiao Zhan was staying. Dressed in a gray hoodie and a cap pulled low, he carried 2 cups of warm coffee. The smell of caramel latte floated gently in the cool air. Xiao Zhan stepped out of the elevator slowly, his eyes meeting Wang Yibo's for a brief moment. No greetings, no pleasantries, just a tired but genuine smile exchange between two souls. "Let's go for a walk," Wang Yibo said softly, almost as if afraid the moment would vanish if spoken too loudly. And so they walked, along narrow sidewalks, past shuttered old shops and quiet alleyways. The streets still damp from last night's rain, fallen leaves clinging to the soles of their shoes. There was no clear destination, but their pace was the same. To most, the city was unfamiliar, but Wang Yibo had been filming there for weeks. He knew the streets, the little corners hidden from tourists. He pointed toward a small green building with an old, nearly broken wooden sign. "A bike shop," he said. "I got lost here on my first day." Xiao Zhan smiled gently. "Still getting lost, huh?" Wang Yibo nodded, chuckling. "But if I'm lost with you, I don't mind." The words were light as air, but carried weight. And for the first time that day, Xiao Zhan laughed softly. A laugh that sounded like home. They stumbled upon a small park unknown to tourists. Just an old bench, a trickling fountain, and a few kids riding bicycles. A couple walking hand in hand. And them, 2 men quietly relearning how to be close. They sat side by side, holding meat-filled buns from a nearby street vendor. "I got the kind you like," Wang Yibo said casually. Xiao Zhan looked at him, surprised. "You still remember?" "Always," Wang Yibo replied without hesitation. No music, no applause, just 2 people quietly remembering. As the day aged into golden afternoon, Wang Yibo rented 2 bikes from a corner shop. "I don't know if I still remember how to ride this," Xiao Zhan hesitated. "If you fall, I'll catch you," Wang Yibo smiled. And off they went. Xiao Zhan almost crashed into a post once. Wang Yibo shouted in panic, laughing at the same time. "Be careful, you're too expensive to scratch." Their laughter echoed through the narrow streets, free, genuine, childlike. And maybe in that moment, they realized something. They could still be happy, together. Of course, a moment like that couldn't stay hidden forever. Even without photos together, fans noticed the clues. From a coffee cup's design to a matching park bench in the background. The coffee cups in their posts look exactly the same, one fan wrote. And the background in Wang Yibo's story matches Xiao Zhan's photo. Are they in the same place? Speculation grew, but the tone was warm, supportive. "I don't need a picture. Just knowing they are happy is enough. If they really are together, please, let them be in peace. I'm crying tonight." Their smiles feel real. That evening, they sat on the hotel balcony. No words, just the soft hum of the night. Xiao Zhan broke the silence first. "I was afraid before. Afraid that being close to you again would ruin everything." Wang Yibo shook his head. "You were wrong. Without you, everything fell apart." Silence again. but nothing more needed to be said. Sometimes, the deepest feelings don't need loud confessions. Departure day came too soon. Wang Yibo walked beside Xiao Zhan through the airport. Their steps slow, hesitant, the air thick with words unsaid. "Don't be gone too long this time," Wang Yibo said quietly. Xiao Zhan looked into his eyes that no longer hid anything. "I won't. This time, I'm staying." There was no dramatic farewell, no final hug, just a hand on the shoulder. And it was enough. After returning to China, Xiao Zhan posted a single photo, an empty park bench. The caption, "Thank you for that day." A few days later, Wang Yibo uploaded a shot of the sunset sky from a hotel balcony. His caption, "There's still time, right?" Fans wept. This isn't fan service. This is real. They deserve to be happy, even if it's quietly. Not every reunion needs a spotlight. Sometimes, all it takes is 2 steps in the same direction. And when Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo walked the city together again, the world paused. Because in that stillness, something mended. Something healed. Their story isn't over. Maybe it's only just begun. Wherever it leads, one thing is certain. That hug wasn't the end. It was the door to something new. So, what do you think? Will they appear together again someday? Or will they keep this bond hidden, just for the two of them? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for the next emotional story, only on K-Pop World. We'll keep following the footsteps of 2 names that once broke, but are now healing together.